Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video here. Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, leave a like, sub to the channel. Yo, guys, so in this video here, I'm showing you guys how to draw support and resistance, all right? And guys, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of ways to draw support and resistance out there. This is just what works best for me, and so I'm going to show you guys what works best for me, right? And I feel like this is what makes the most sense for me. This is what makes the most logical sense to me in terms of drawing support and resistance. So let's get straight into the video. Gonna keep the intro short. Gonna be looking at gold here. So gold on the 1 hour, daily, or whatever time frame you're looking at, whatever pair you're looking at, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, candles are candles. The same way you draw on a 15-minute time frame should be the same way you draw on higher time frames or any other time frame out there. All right, that's just how I see it. Because if you just remove everything on your charts, what's left are candles, and candles speaks for itself. Candles show you everything. It shows you volume. The candles kind of tell you a story. You kind of just put pieces together to tell one single story. And looking at gold here, let's go off the hourly. Let's start on the hourly for now. The first thing I want to do is you want to just take a quick eye and scan from left to right and see, okay, do we have any rejection levels, right? Do you have any rejection levels? So right here is perfect, because over here you have some resistance here, some resistance here, some resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, right? And you have support here, support, support, resistance. So you see how these wicks have came up before, and they've all, came down, came down, came down. Wicks here came down as well. So this is a perfect area right here. How I like to draw my support and resistance here is, let's just focus on this for now. These levels are where we're rejected off of. You're gonna notice one thing, and this is one question I always ask myself. That question is, has price closed below before? Right? Simple as that. Because what you're gonna notice is, at these levels, although we came down, these wicks have all came down here in the past, we've never officially closed below before. And once we did close below, that indicates volume, because that's our heavy support level. So if I were to draw a line here and draw on a body, right? I want to draw on the body just because that body is where it indicates that where price closed, right? The key here is wait for price to close. Like, you don't want to entering, you don't want to be entering sells if we're not like closing below support. You want to be entering sells once you close below officially, right? So for instance here, you see how this is your support here. These bodies have all closed above this support level. They've never once ever closed below it, right? Looking left here, wicks, 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 right? So once you got a closure below, what happened? You got a closure below over here, what happened? Prices came down. Perfect. That indicates volume, right? Because at any given point, what you guys want to understand is, although price looks like it may be driving down, at some point it may close above. For instance here, this candle right here, at one point, it was a bearish candle coming down like this. It was coming down exactly like this. And then what happened? The candle closed, and I'm closing bullish. So if you took impulse positions, or if you jumped the gun early, what would have happened is you would have got stopped out. Or you would have got stopped out. Price would have went the other way. It would have went back up. Right? And you don't want to be in that position. You want to get in once you officially confirm, and once you officially know that price has officially closed below the range. And that how do you indicate that? You indicate that by waiting for candles to close. So what happened here? Rejections, rejections, rejections. Over here, price closed below. What happened next? We drop down towards next support. That's just one example. I'll show you guys plenty of more examples. And again, guys, this is basically all we do. There's a lot more to it, but drawing support and resistance is a first step to the strategy, to our strategy at least. If you guys want to know more about that, you can just check out our live streams or check out our YouTube videos that we have on our channel. Plenty of videos out for you, plenty of videos, plenty of content, plenty of hours out for you there. Check out. But for instance, let's go to the next example. Next example is over here. All right. So again, I'll scan from left to right and see where prices reject. So over here, I see there's a lot of rejections here, a lot of rejections here, and a lot of rejections here. What does that indicate? It indicates that we have a level where it could be potentially be a support resistance, right? Or support or resistance. So I'm gonna go on my line tool. I'm gonna go ahead and draw my boxes, and you like to find the average too. Right? So let's say, like, for instance, in this example, there's the closure right here, but for instance over here there's a closure above here. Since there's now 3 lines, I don't want to have 3 lines. I want to have 1 line. So I'm gonna remove that line. I'm just gonna have the medium of the line, the average, just the middle of it, just so it kind of matches. So for instance, there's resistance here, there's support here. I like to just draw within the middle, just so it can average out, right? So that now becomes your support. Again, look left. You're no off the rip. Resistance, 4 candles back to back to back have all came up, rejected, and then try rejecting once more again over here, or try pushing up against over here, but rejected. And then what happened over here? We got a closure above, and what happened? That indicates that we now have volume and price pushed up. Perfect example. All right. Next thing you have is over here. You have support over here. Price came down before in the past. It's never closed below. Price is rejected multiple times. So there's no sells there, obviously, if you're looking for sells. Over here, though, what happened? That same line going across. What happened when price closed below? Discount didn't close below. Discount didn't close, rejected. Discount didn't close, rejected. What did discount do? Discount came down after it closed below officially, right? So that candle indicates a lot of volume, and that's where you'd be taking your sells coming down towards next support. And that's literally all we've been doing on the live streams. I'm sure you guys have more examples here. We have plenty of videos on our live streams where we do it live, so it's much easier. But going back and find like the perfect example, I'll show you guys, might be a bit more difficult. But I'm gonna speed this video up. All right, so I found their example here. This isn't the best example, but you guys get the point of it. The whole point of it is, again, what's the first step? You scan from left to right, right? That's the first step. Left to right to look for major or minor support resistance levels. So this is the first minor level I see here, right around here. Second step is you want to ask yourself that question again. That question was, have we closed below before in the past? Right, that's the most key and most important question. So support here, look left, what do you see? Rejection, huge rejection. This candle here was maybe, how many pips here? Let's see. This candle was 150 pips within a 1 hour candle. So this 1 hour candle opened up bullish. It never broke the previous candle low. It respected that support, came down, and then closed doji after, right? Back into the range. So this is your support level now. This is now your support. You see again here as well. Price came below, never closed below, respected it, came back up. Over here as well. Price came down, rejected, came back up, never closed. Same thing here. Huge candle, another 150 pip candle, came down, rejected, came back up. But what happened once you close below? This candle didn't close below. This candle didn't close below, but this candle did. Oops. This candle over here closed below. So that now indicates volume. You would now expect the next candle to drive down towards the next support level, which will take you down towards this level down here at like 18-ish, right? And then the price came down towards after. So same thing happened over there. There'll be times where like you see stuff like this happen where like price breaks out and it's kind of like a false breakout. This, I think we have a video for this. It's called range, or it's called how to avoid fake outs or how to avoid false breakouts in 2022. So go check out that video if you guys haven't done so yet, because then that explains a more in-depth way of avoiding these situations over here, using range 1 and range 2 fake outs, right? That's something we spent like maybe a year and a half on. So if you guys want to check that video out, go ahead and check it out. It's a completely different video though. But let's see. Okay, here as well. So this is now your resistance up here, right? This is now your resistance. This is now the range you're in. So what happened over here? You have rejections, right? Scan from left to right. I'm going to notice that you have a lot of rejections here. So this now becomes some minor resistance to me. I can then now ask myself that question of, has price closed above before? So over here, price came up, rejected, never closed above. Over here as well, came up, rejected, never closed above. Over here as well, came up, rejected, never closed above, right? So what happens once you closed above? You got a candle that closed above, officially closed, right? This kind of indicates now volume, and then now price drove up towards the next resistance afterwards, towards the next range, right? But all you need was a closure above for us to continue driving up, and then price continue up. All right, that is just a little quick and short video on how to draw support resistance. I want to keep it short, under like around like 10-minute mark. Looks like we got there. So hope you guys enjoyed that video there. Well, that's it for the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed that video, make sure you guys give it a like, sub to the channel if you guys are new. We live stream every morning from 6:30 a.m. Eastern to around like 10 a.m. Eastern if you guys want to check that out. Monday to Friday. So other than that, peace out, guys. Have a great day. See you guys in the next video. Peace.